I noticed that the girls are more engaged and they're enjoying their group members. They're getting a lot of different perspectives from the other group members from around the world. It's encouraging them to continue in the field of STEM, although they might not know exactly what. This kind of gives them a better idea and know that there's a broad range of careers that they can explore. One of the things that made me feel excited was how the students created a prototype project in less than a day. And so they came up with this very creative idea, and it was definitely innovative, and they also were able to pair up with others around the world and create this wonderful project that has not been, or that hasn't been in play or doesn't exist just yet. It's really amazing opportunity for us to receive the certification from the Stanford IT department. For us, usually we don't have an opportunity to get any training in AI, ChatGPT. So for us, it is an amazing tool for us to start using in the classrooms and our schools.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our students, and they're able to solve real-world global problems, which many of our students are passionate about, but needed the guidance on how to actually get to that solution. And this experience really allows students to beef up their college applications by specifically talking about this experience, because it is essentially expanding on something that they're interested in. So the fact that they're learning these soft skills that they could apply not just for college and school, but for the real world and their future careers, and having them well-rounded as a citizen as a whole. They're able to work with students from all over the world, which where we live, it's not super diverse. So this is a great opportunity for them to get to meet people and learn about other cultures and languages and make them more of a worldly citizen. This program essentially allows students to learn about what's really going on currently, and it takes some of that load off of the school teachers as well, which has been really helpful for the students. There's a whole world out there that they and some of us school teachers weren't aware about, and we're learning while the students are learning.
I love hearing those conversations that the students are having right now. I think that's what makes this program really unique, is that opportunity to not only get to know another student from a different culture, a different part of the world, but to have discourse about different problems they'd like to solve using the technologies that we have today.
The best part of the program, I would say, is the classes. I mean, seeing the high level of work that these kids are doing and producing and learning at such a rapid pace. I mean, it's only over 10 days, 9 days of classes, and they're already producing prototypes and interacting with ChatGPT or any other of the AI assistants, and they're creating their own now. To see that growth over just a week is insane. A lot of the kids were talking about the videos that they're creating throughout. Not just the video skills, but just the ability to reflect on what they've done. They really wanted to share that out with everyone. It's taking something that's new, that's relevant, and making it applicable. And so the kids are really engaged through those activities.
My school really enjoy this program. This program is not just about kind of learning about AI, it's also a chance to meet people from all over the world. What I like about the program itself is that they're learning about AI, which means that it's not just about, students often use AI to ask a question and get an answer, but what they're learning about is about how to build a relationship with AI, actually teaching AI itself how to think and respond.
Especially in this new 21st century economy, these kids have to be creative, they have to take initiative, they have to be innovative, and we couch that in our district as kind of an inquiry-based education. So ultimately, after spending 9-10 days here, I realized that's exactly what this is. It's a way in which it's a teaching, a curriculum where it's inquiry-based, where the kids are coming up with their own ideas.
I think it's just kind of cool for these kids to see outside of, the four walls of, or their metaphorical four walls of their own community, and see, Silicon Valley and all of these, great innovative minds here. The young professionals that came the other day, hearing their backgrounds, what their interests are. I think they could see themselves in it. I liked how diverse the panel was, so that students could really see themselves in these young professionals, and let them know, hey, this could be you. You have an idea, go for it, and kind of inspires them for sure. And I love listening to that too. I think that was one of my favorite parts, is getting to see all of those and all of those young professionals, and then also hearing them give feedback to the students' projects. I was just walking around to listen to what they were saying, because I thought that was pretty neat that they got to get that sort of feedback from actual industry professionals.
What I found out is they are learning a lot more than I expected. They are learning even beside what we are teaching, learning by observing systems to see what's making people happy or unhappy. So they told me they learned a lot from the thinking design, and from the thinking design to designing the first prototype.
Where students can solve real life problems in our 21st century and beyond. They were amazed at the Computer History Museum. Also, when they visited Tesla, and they spoke about the Tesla, the development, the different robots, what they do at Tesla, and even comparing how they could develop things like this in their own country. This is great.